Hello, I'm Miss Danielle with the Grimshaw Municipal Library, and today I'm here to tell you about our next feature creature. So this month we are doing this cool guy. It is a manta ray. It's pretty neat. If 4 of our librarians laid on the floor, head to toe, that's how big manta ray can be from one tip to the next. They're pretty huge. So in your kits this month, you're going to find an instruction sheet, how to make that guy, and you're going to find on the back an information sheet about some really neat things about this guy. Also in your kit, you're going to find 2 googly eyes, because I love googly eyes. And then you're going to find 2 plates. One of them is going to have a template traced on it already, and one is going to be a blank plate. And you're going to find a string and a Sharpie. So this is a permanent marker, so do not draw on anything other than your manta ray. So we're going to show you how to put this guy together. Okay. So I forgot to tell you, you're going to need a pair of scissors, and you are going to need a stapler. If you don't have a stapler, you can try glue, but a stapler is going to work the best. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut this out, this template out, so it will look like this. Then you take this template and you put it on this. So, and then you're going to trace around the outside, but you're not going to trace these. And trace around like that, so that once it's done, it's going to look like this. Okay? So the difference is, this one has these front fins, and this one does not. Okay? So these are our 2 pieces. Then if you follow the instructions, it tells you how to draw on them. So I drew mine like this, and I just used my black Sharpie to color in all the black parts. And on the underside, I drew the 5 gills on either side. And then these things are really neat. These spots are unique to that certain manta ray. No other manta ray has those same dots, and that's to help their families recognize them, because otherwise they look all the same. So that's a neat feature on them. Okay, so then we have our 2 pieces, and we're going to take them and we're going to put them together like this.
And when you put them together, you can kind of see how it's got that weird, I'm going to try and show them. See how the plates make that little weird kind of mouth opening? That's because when the manta ray is feeding, it just has its mouth open all the time and literally swims through its food, hoping to catch some.
Yeah.
It is the laziest hunter in the world. It just swims, really, kind of. Yeah. Except for one other thing that it does, which you can tell us about when you do the string. Okay, carry on. Sorry.
So the next thing we're going to do is, another thing you're going to need is just a scrap piece of paper. Okay? And we're going to take this piece of paper, and the instructions say to shove it in his mouth after, but we want to put a string in there, and so it's going to be kind of hard to do that if we already have this paper in. So what I want to do is I kind of rolled my paper a little bit, and then I'm going to take my string and I'm going to put my string through, I really am, there we go, through there like that, okay? Then
fantastic.
We're going to take this, we're going to go like this and like that. Whoop. This is a little bit of a tricky part. So you can pinch that paper down a little bit, it's okay. So this is one of the reasons I suggest using a stapler, is because I'm going to staple on either side of this string to kind of give it a placement. So I'm going to staple on that side Helps if you stick your tongue out when you're stapling.
True story.
And on this side, but I don't want to catch my string. So I'm
Okay.
going on either side of my string, and it still pulls. Yay, I didn't catch it. Okay, and then, so we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. And once you've got the first side stapled, the second side staples easier. The second tip, I guess I should say.
And I think if you did have a stapler at home, glue would work. You just have to be super patient and push the sides together. But the other thing that would work pretty well would be tape.
Yeah,
Tape would hold that together.
tape would work. So now you're just kind of putting some staples around the edges just to hold the whole thing in place.
So you don't have funny bubbles on the side of your manta ray.
Oh, my stapler's having issues. Okay, and then when you get up here, you're gonna just put a staple like right on this side of the fin. I think it's called a fin. In the front.
Yep, it is.
Okay.
And you're putting the staples on the outside of the fin because if you put them on the inside of the fin, it will close the manta ray's mouth and then he will never get any food.
And we want the manta ray's mouth to stay open like this a little bit. Okay. Then, let's see if we this side. Then you're gonna take those googly eyes and you're gonna stick them on your manta ray. Just one googly eye. And the googly eyes that we're sending home with you have sticky backs, so you get to pull them off. See, just a little piece of paper like that off the back. And you stick it on. And then, oh, I forgot an important thing. You're gonna when you cut out your templates, you're gonna have little pieces left over and you just wanna make them a long tail. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. And you staple that into the back here. So when you're doing that back staple, you put it on, okay?
That would make sense because a kite has a tail and manta rays would need one for the same purpose.
For sure. Stapler died. Hi, we're back. My stapler died, so I had to go get a new one. Anyways, so I stapled in this tail, and we have this string in here that can move back and forth a little bit. And so now I'm going to show you this neat thing. So they tumble, manta rays tumble in the water. So he's going to go like this. Oh, there you go.
There you go. That was a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so they do this whole backwards barrel roll thing because it stirs up the little clouds of sea creatures that they're eating, and then they just get to swim right through it. So.
And you could even take it and go like this. You ready? This is gonna be an action shot.
Okay, should I back up? Are you
Yeah,
running?
I'm
Okay.
gonna run. If you don't want to do the sliding thing, if you don't want to do this, you could attach it to the middle if you wanted, and you can like run around with it, or the underside right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna run with him.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
All right.
I'm not gonna really run that far. Okay.
You're not supposed to run in the library, Miss Danielle.
Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to.
You
run
could
in
walk
there.
briskly.
I'm gonna walk briskly.
Okay.
There you go. See, look at he flies.
He's
Woo.
beautiful.
Okay, we would love to see your manta ray when you guys are finished. So if you want to send us some pictures to our Facebook page, that would be awesome. And these will be ready to go for the Saturdays in August. And you can pick them up down at the North Branch, but just on Saturdays. So hope to see ya. Bye.